Welcome to the Free Your Mind and the Rest Will Follow podcast. We are your host. I'm Coco.
And I am Zolani. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Zolani.
Yeah.
What's going on, Zolani?
Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good stuff going on today.
All right. Good stuff going on today. And what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful to be alive.
Is that right?
Yeah. What are you grateful for?
Well, I am grateful for everyone who is out there listening or viewing today. Speaking of which, if you are new to our podcast, welcome. And if you have tuned in before, welcome back. Please feel free to engage in the conversation if you are live with us today. And if you enjoy the content and you think somebody else could benefit from the information, please give us a share. Also, you can find us on podbeam.com and also on YouTube, where you can subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you can be the first to view all of our new content. And Zolani is going to go ahead and post both of those links in the comments. And with all of that being said, our guest today is a wife and mother of two boys who moved to St. Louis from Puerto Rico in 2007. She is a star consultant with Scentsy. And for those of you who don't know, Scentsy it's a direct selling company that specializes in home fragrance. And she also works full-time as a data analyst for a pharmaceutical company. And she just recently made the top 10 in sales. That is excellent for the month of July out of 400 consultants. Is that right? And yeah.
488.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. 488 consultants. And she's been able to generate more income for her household doing what she loves. Please welcome Zulin Nieves Rusan. Did I say your name right?
Rusan, yes.
Rusan, okay. And if you're out here watching in Facebook land or YouTube land, say hi to Zulin.
That's what we raised the roof around here.
How are you today, Zulin?
I am great, and I am so honored to be on your podcast today. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you. We appreciate you so much. And Zulin is actually one of our biggest supporters. She's there listening every week. So we appreciate you as well. And congratulations on making the top 10. That must feel amazing.
It does. I'm so happy and blessed to have made top 10 sales for the month of July. And I am just grateful for my Scentsy family as well. I couldn't have gotten there if it wasn't for them. So thank you.
Pretty cool stuff.
Awesome. So Coco gave us a brief description of what Scentsy is, but can you give us a little bit more full description of what Scentsy is?
Sure. So Scentsy is a U.S.-based company came out of Idaho. And they first started with selling what we call wax melt warmers, which is similar to this one I have here.
Mm-hmm.
And they also specialize in wax melts. And their wax melts they look like this, and they come with 8 bricks. They specialize in the paraffin wax, and they're free of harmful toxins.
Mm-hmm.
And they started with the warmers. They've now evolved to home cleaning products, as well as fragrance for on the go. We now have a kids collection line, and etc. So we've been growing. They started off in the mid 90s, and now they are known worldwide.
Wow, that's a good story. So from what I understand, so Scentsy is kind of like a multi-level marketing company, which for those who are not familiar with the term, it's kind of like a strategy that some sales companies use to encourage existing distributors to recruit new distributors, and then they get paid a percentage of their recruit sales. And what I like about what you do with Scentsy is, while I'm sure you do recruit new consultants, and because that's part of the business, but I can tell that you just truly have like a passion for what you do and for the product itself. And I can tell that's the culture of the company also, versus some other MLMs that operate more like a pyramid type of thing, where, they just want to recruit new people, and they basically, and they just focus on that. And I like that, like I said, that you have that passion for the product itself. And even in some cases with a lot of MLMs, there isn't even a legitimate product. It's just really, they're just trying to push people in. And I watch you on Facebook all the time, and you get you really engage with your customers and with your team, and you do raffles and other activities and keep them interested and everything. And I think that's just really dope. And as a matter of fact, you did mention that you originally signed up as you originally was a customer of theirs, and you signed up to take advantage of the discount. So basically you were able to take something that you already love and turn it into a way to bring additional income in. Can you tell us a little bit more about how you actually got started with it?
Sure. So a few years ago, my best friend, she introduced me to Scentsy because she loves their products and she buys their products all the time. And she gave me one of their warmers as a birthday gift. And I fell in love with their products. So I've been a customer of theirs for the past 3 years. Just recently in May, they had a promotion to join, and I decided to join because I wanted to have access to their products. I wanted to be able to have discounts and to obtain free products. So I decided to join, and I said, well, I'll just give it a try for 2 to 3 months just to see how it goes, and also help others be able to get access to Scentsy who have never heard of Scentsy before. And to my surprise, it's just been going so well that I decided, well, why quit? Might as well just keep on doing it. So
that's a dope story. And again, I really like that, you found something, because I'm that type of person that really believes if you find something that you truly love to do, why not, use it to make money, and you get to enjoy it. So yeah. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Okay, Zulin. So on this show, we like to talk a lot about home-based businesses, and that's essentially what you have with Scentsy. What was the driving force that got you to where you are now the top 10 for the month?
I think like Coco mentioned, I am passionate about it. I love the products so much that it's easy for me to just share my experiences versus trying to sell a product that I'm not convinced with. So I'm sorry if you hear my kids in the background. I apologize for that.
Story of my life.
But that's why we do this. We do this for the kids. Wu-Tang is for the kids.
I love my kids. So I think that's how I've been able to be so successful so far, is just because I love the products. I'm convinced with the products, and I'm eager to share my joy with others. So, as well as I have to give a portion of that to props to my mother. She's always been very motivating. She's always taught me to be a leader. She's always told me to think outside of the box and just be outspoken and not be afraid of the unknown. So Scentsy as a customer, I was aware of it, but Scentsy as a distributor, this is a whole new market for me. So the fact that I've done my research and I try to learn each day, and I just push myself harder every day, I guess is thanks to her. So thank you, Mom, if you're watching.
Thank you, Mom.
Shout out to moms.
Such an excellent woman.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
So we just heard your two kids in the background. How old are they?
So Tiago Sabiel, he's 3 years old. And then Walter Rusan he just turned 12. So
Just
I have
turned
2
12.
boys and a dog.
Oh, wow. What's the dog's name? We can't leave a dog out.
Her name is Chula. She's my only baby. Chula. She's my baby girl. I never had a girl, so that's my baby girl.
All right. That's what's up. All right. So you got a full household going on, got lots of things going on, and with working full time and then also running your business, is it hard as a wife and mother to balance family responsibilities with your work?
Absolutely. This hasn't been an easy journey for me. I am a data analyst for a international company, and I am a team of one in my department. So I carry the responsibilities of everything that involves my duties by myself. So with that being said, it takes a lot of my time. My full-time job is very demanding. It's always changing. So my full-time job keeps me busy. My part-time job, which I don't consider as a job, I consider it more like a hobby just because I love it so much. So trying to keep that balance between both jobs and with a busy 3-year-old and my kid that now is will be starting school from home. So it's been a little bit challenging just because of the fact that I'm still trying to figure it out to this day on how do I make sure that I am covering all my bases, and how do I make sure that I have my children taken care of, as well as not abandoning my job responsibilities, and also to make sure that I am a good wife to my husband, because I can't leave my husband, because I can't do this without him also. So it's just a matter of maybe setting up priorities. If with my Facebook group on Scentsy, I'm able to schedule posts. So what I try to do is the night before, I try to schedule what content I would like to display the next day.
Mhm.
And that helps alleviate some of that time. So that way I can focus on my full-time job in the daytime. And then in between the day, I try to take a break from my job, attend to my children, feed them, play with them, be with them, and so far. And I just make it work the best I know how. So
Well, you're doing a good job of it, from what I can
thank
see.
you.
Like,
Thank
this
you. And shout
girl
out to
is,
all the excellent mothers out there who are
yeah.
multitasking as well. So thank you all.
Hashtag excellent moms.
Thank you.
Yeah, this girl, you got to see her on Facebook. Like, she's just always on there, full of energy. She's always got something going on with this Scentsy. And like, I'm like, how is she just always, like, you always on there, and you're always just going. And I'm like, man, this girl. And I didn't know, until recently that you worked late. So I'm like, man, for somebody who is working full time late like that, like you got it going on. So props to you for that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Team no sleep over here.
Team. Okay, so that's right where we're headed. So I was just going to ask you, what about self-care? So do you take time for that as well?
That is something that I am working to improve.
Mm-hmm.
As far as my mental state and my health, that's a journey that I'm now venturing on, trying to focus more on Zulin, who is Zulin, and how can I be a better person for my village. So sleep, exercise, healthy eating, those are the topics that I'm now more interested in learning how I can improve on. So,
well, keep tuning in to Free Your Mind, and the rest will follow.
Yes.
Shameless plug.
Absolutely.
And we're going to help get you there also.
So she be tuning in anyway.
She be tuning in.
I do.
All you got to do is keep tuning in.
Keep tuning in.
Yes, ma'am.
So besides Scentsy, are there any other opportunities or businesses or anything that you do so as far as let's see, streams of income, anything else like that?
Well, there is. Some of them I work on part-time. I can't give too much details at this moment because it's still in the works.
Okay.
But
we'll be patiently waiting.
I'm always looking for ways to make other extra stream of income. So like during the holidays, I sell what we call coquito, which is a Puerto Rican traditional beverage. It's mainly alcohol, but you can also make it without alcohol. So that's something that I always do around the holidays. I
want mine with alcohol.
Say some for her and some for me.
Absolutely. As well as I've Instacarted for several months. Since COVID, I haven't really been Instacarting at the moment yet, especially now that I'm doing Scentsy. And that's what I love about Scentsy, is that I can do it while I'm at home. So it's safer for myself and safer for my family. Who knows what's coming next? So I guess just have to find out.
I remember us chatting about Instacart because that was when I was just getting into the Shipt, and I didn't really like Shipt too much. We're gonna have a show where we talk about all those different apps and things like that.
The gig economy.
But I think you had gotten really off into Instacart, and you were doing it. So
I was.
Yeah.
I do like when I go. I'm sorry. No.
Go ahead.
You go.
Well, the only thing I didn't really care too much about Instacart was that I was too long out on the field to try to make the income I needed, and I didn't have enough time for my family. So that was one of my challenges with Instacart, is that I need to have time with my family. So I had to kind of put that on a pause for a moment.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, sometimes we have to kind of take a step back and look and gather the priorities and say, okay, something's got to give. But no, I totally understand. So do you? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You had something else you wanted to say.
No, I was just saying that I do like when I go to the store and I see those green shirts and they're hustling. I'd be like, they getting that bread. But
Absolutely.
but and at the same time, like you said, the thing about when it comes to creating streams of income is that um, when you have different priorities, you can start being creative on what those priorities are. So like you just said, you want to have more time for your family, which that's very understandable. We be out there a lot. And you say, okay, well, I can work this a little more and I can do this from home. And if I need to take a moment to, go handle the 3-year-old, then okay, cool. Let's spend some time, little baby.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
You can't take the baby to the store with you.
No, you can't.
If you all are just now joining us, if you're listening to the Free Your Mind and the Rest Will Follow podcast, once again, if you enjoy our content and you think someone else could benefit from the information, just give us a share. And also, again, you can find us on podbean.com and on YouTube, where you can subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you can make sure that you'll be the first to view all of our new content. And I'm not sure if he's done it already, but if not, he will be posting those links in the comments. And Zolani, did you want to shout out anybody that is viewing? See that we had a couple of comments.
We got a couple of comments. These I think these are some of your people right here. You got
Really?
Latoy.
Yeah.
Latoy says
sister.
she's so proud of you. She
Thank
said,
you,
I'm so
sis.
proud of my sister. So you said that, my sister. And we also got Vero Fernandez. She said, so proud of my friend and sponsor. You got some
Yes.
people that you making proud.
Yeah, so Vero happened to have been the first person to sign with me. She saw what I was doing and she said, I want to do that too. So she signed up and she's doing an amazing job. I can't complain. I have such a amazing team of girls. So shout out to Vero and shout out to Sherry and Grace, Michelle, Grisel. You guys are doing great. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Shout out to the team. Yeah.
Shout out to the team. Team Unstoppable Dreamers.
I know that's right.
Yes.
Team Unstoppable Dreamers.
Yes.
All right. So Zulin, you mentioned that you have been promoted with your team 4 times since you started. And did you visualize yourself as being a top salesperson?
Not at all. Not at all. No. Again, I've always been told I'm good with marketing, but I've never made a career out of it. So the fact that sales have gone so well for me, I'm still surprised to this day. So again, I just try to share what I love. So I love the product. I'm convinced with the product. And I just want people to know about Scentsy. And it's amazing that till this day, there are still a lot of people who don't know about Scentsy. So whenever I get new customers who've never tried it and then become my loyal customers, it's very satisfying for me and it's very fulfilling because I consider all of my customers, my potential customers, as well as my current customers, the same way. I try to give them the same amount of energy and service so that they are happy with what they've gotten. So that whether it's something for their office, something for their home, or something just simply on the go, I want them to be pleased with the products and say, you know what, Zulin, I love this and thank you so much for referring me to this product, or thank you so much for introducing me to Scentsy. That's very fulfilling for me. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. And we're going to have to get some of that Scentsy as well.
Yes.
And then, it's funny because Zolani is actually, I think we both like, scents and candles and things like that, but he's like really crazy about it. So that's right up his alley right there.
I love things to smell good, and candles give off a nice ambiance.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Look here, we was riding that bus for a few years and, that bloop stink. So like, look here, if I can get something to smell good at any opportunity, I'm down for that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We do have our fragrance on the goes. We have what we call our scent circles, which goes in your car, kind of like the trees that you buy from the car wash, for instance. They look like little Christmas trees. So we have our scent circles. We have clips for the car vents. We also have portable diffusers. We've grown a lot. So
So, Zulin, do you feel as if you kind of manifested your way up to that position in the top 10? I know because we've actually had that conversation before. You've actually come over and done vision boards and stuff with me and things like that. So is that something?
She did do that vision board stuff.
She did come over and did a vision board. Yes, she did.
I did.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun too. Do you feel as if that you manifested this as far as your success with Scentsy?
I would say yes. I think it's very important to speak things into existence. And every month, I always try to achieve a goal, set a goal for myself. And I say, okay, so this month I want to sell a certain amount, and I find ways to work towards it. I put in the work so I can get there, but at the same time, I do believe I manifest it, because I'll have a customer who've never bought, or just a customer who hasn't bought from me in a long time, all of a sudden say, hey, I want to get some products from you. And I'm like, wow, okay, sure. And it's like a $200 order. I'm like, thank you. So I think I have manifested it to a certain extent, and I'm grateful for that. I'm blessed, and I'm just taking it one day at a time. That's really all I can do, is just take it one day at a time.
That's all you can do with anything in life. Yeah, take it one day at a time and build. Now, what do you think sets you apart from others as far as being an effective salesperson?
I would say just doing it while you're still scared. I think fear paralyzes us a lot, and when we're fearful, we won't step out. So even though I'm afraid, I still attempt to make that leap of faith and just go at it. So I think that definitely contributed to my sales and to my success. So just step out on fear.
I like how you said that, because I think that's the first time I've heard it put that way. Do it while you're still scared.
Absolutely.
I love that. I might have to meme that. I might have to steal that from you.
Absolutely.
And that's definitely one of my things is now you can't always walk around without fear, but if you got the strength enough and the know-how enough to say, let me just go through it, let me get over that fear, the fact that it is something that I may fear means that it's going to be very beneficial when I get done with it.
Yes. So one of my fears in the beginning was just to do live videos. I was so nervous, like you can hear the cracking in my voice. And thank you. And as I continue to do more lives, I've gotten more comfortable with it. But I've had girls on my team who said, Zulin, I'm afraid to do a live video. I see you're doing it. You're doing it so well. I'm like, no, honey, I've been nervous. So the fact that they're able to step out also on fear and say, okay, I'm going to do this live video, and it's so well for them, because it's not the same that I'm just posting images of our products and say, hey, look at what we have, versus if you see me and you see my family, you'll say, okay, so she's really doing this. This is for her and her family. She's a real person. And I think that's how you can have a better engagement with your customer, especially now through social media. It's one of the best platforms to market your business. So you have to do like more live videos. So
yeah, and I think I saw a video of you the other day, and I think one of your kids came in and they were saying something. You was like, yeah, I'll take care of that after I'm done with this. And it's like, that is so real to me, that and that shows she's a family woman. So yeah, I definitely get that, and it makes it even better. I like to see things like that, when you're interrupted by the kids. It lets me know, okay, she's real. She's
exactly. I don't want to put that persona of something that I'm not. And in my crazy life, I embrace it and I love it. And anybody who's going to be around me will see it, that it's a crazy life, but I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. So
that is very inspiring.
Thank you.
All right. So before I ask this next question, you do have a very, very special person in here that dropped a comment. Your mother says she's very proud of her baby girl, and she believes that you have the perfect leadership skills.
That's
thank you. She's
Shout
always
out,
told me that.
shout
She's
out to
always told me that. She's always been like my number one supporter. She's always been my motivator, and she's also been my role model. So I'm so grateful for her.
Mm.
I'm gonna get
hashtag
teary eye
mom
here.
role models.
Yes.
Cherish your mom. Cherish her. Yes,
Yeah. And
definitely.
even from like a distance, because my mother doesn't live in Missouri, she lives in Florida. So just the fact that she's always continuously supporting me and motivating me is just so inspiring, and I'm just blessed to have her. I'm just grateful to have her, and thank you, Mom. I love you so much.
Oh, that I'd love to see good mother-daughter relationships. That's beautiful.
All right,
Absolutely.
so there are a lot of stay-at-home moms. There's a lot of retirees out there, and they're looking for ways to make some extra cash. Would you say that this is a good thing for them?
Absolutely. I think any type of work from home business for any mother is a great opportunity for them to make extra money. So with Scentsy, what I love so much about it is that all I really need is my cell phone. My cell phone, and my social media platforms like Facebook. I do a lot of Facebook. I'm not so much on Instagram. Instagram is more for like my personal page, but on Facebook, I have my Facebook group. I post images. I share with everyone my success. I share all of the new products. So it's something that can be done from your home or pretty much anywhere. Because even when I'm at certain events, people are like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm working right now." So because I'm constantly working. So that's what I think I love most about this company is that you can you can become successful and you can achieve your goals while you're in the comfort of your home. So
Yeah, that's basically what it's all about. Now,
yeah.
so what type of advice would you give to anybody that does want to get started with Scentsy? You know, if they want to become a top consultant like you are, what would you tell them?
I always would say that do the research, like find out about the company, find out about what the products are about, and also become a customer because before you can
Mm,
try to sell something, you have to be convinced that this is something that you are impressed by, that you really love. So I would like how I started. I started as a customer. If I would have started this just in the business without consuming the products, I'm not sure I would be as well as a consultant.
mm,
So try the products out. If you've never tried them, try them out. Reach out to someone a consultant that currently sells Scentsy and that's willing to provide you with the tools and resources needed to succeed. Again, talking about my girls who I love so much, you know, they're willing to give, when they decided to join Scentsy, they were willing to give it a try, even though a lot of them have never even tried Scentsy before, or it's been a long time that they tried Scentsy. So the fact that you don't have to be an expert to succeed, you just have to be willing to learn and to be guided.
mhm.
You'll be fine.
Okay. So what's the steps that they can take once they've done the research and everything and once they've decided that okay, this may be something I want to get into? What's the first step to getting involved with Scentsy?
But I would be more than glad to help them on their Scentsy journey. And so I can be reached via email at zulinwilliams@yahoo.com, as well as I have a website, which is zuzu.scentsy.us.
Mm-hmm.
Zuzu spelled Zuzu dot Scentsy, SCENTSY.us. And my telephone number, if they need to get a hold of me, which I would be more than gladly to provide to them if needed. So there's various ways to get started, and it's just a matter of finding the right consultant. Again, I would be more than gladly to help them in their Scentsy journey.
All right. Well, that's what we want. We want everybody to come to Zulin
Hey,
and for help to get started and everything. Now, before we get to the fun part, I just want to remind everyone again, if you're listening and you like the content that you hear, to go ahead and hit that like, hit that share button. And then also, if you are watching us on YouTube, you can subscribe to us as well on there. And not to to forget the notification bell so that you can be the first to receive all of the content that we have. We're also on podbean.com. Do we have any other comments or questions or anything like that before we get started on the fun part?
Let's see. No new comments, but we got a couple more people that's watching that I think are pretty cool. We got Norman Robinson watching on the watch party.
What's up, Norman?
Shout out to Seth the Speaker, aka DJ Scooby 313. Man, that guy does so much. I tune into his podcast sometimes as well.
Oh yeah, what's the name of his podcast? Let's shout that out.
Let's see. I think I don't remember the exact name of it. AG, if you can go ahead and drop a comment, the name of your podcast, a link to where we can find that, because a lot of times I just see you on Facebook Live and I'll check in for a few and get some good information from you. Also, another podcaster, the financial health mentor, Cortez Springer. That guy, he's going live about like 17 times a day.
Really?
And I watch about 14 of them. So financial health mentor, we talk about a lot of the same stuff, but definitely if you want to still learn about all areas of financial health and wealth,
yes,
definitely check him out, Cortez Springer.
Okay.
All right. So again, we are talking. I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Go ahead.
Yeah. Shout out to Scotty Long down in Nashville. That guy's been supporting me for about 10 years. He was one of the first people to catch me DJing when I was out in Nashville.
All right.
Nice.
Shout out to Scotty. So again, we're talking with Zulin Nieves Rusan, and she's talking to us about Scentsy and everything that she has going on with that. And we're going to get started on this. It's always my favorite part of the podcast, because this is how we really get to know people.
The fun stuff. The fun stuff. About to have some fun and stuff.
So we've done a couple of different little fun activities throughout since we've started this podcast. We've done this or that. And then after that, me and Zolani were asking each other. We were quizzing each other on some things. And so today we're going to do 10 questions. So we got 10 questions up here we're going to ask you. And just some little fun stuff just to get to know Zulin a little bit more. So I'm gonna go first. And then also, if anybody is listening that wants to comment, you can comment your answer to some of these questions as well. Feel free to put those answers in the comments.
Don't feel shy. Feel free.
All right. So number one, are you a dog person or a cat person? You already answered that, but go ahead and give it to us again.
Dog.
Me too. Me too.
I'm like an animal person, but like last time we had that cat, she just wanted to slice up everything. But man, probably get a dog.
That was a bad cat. We had a bad cat. Go ahead.
Are you a fan of any sports teams?
Cardinals.
St. Louis in the house.
St. Louis in the house.
Man, my mom, rest in peace. Man, if there was ever a true Cardinals fan to this day, it was that lady. Cardinals, everything. When I was in the hospital having my first daughter, we were in the room. I was in labor and she was more interested in the Cardinals game. This is about 14 years ago. So this was back when Albert Pujols was playing.
Oh yeah.
She called him her boyfriend. So whenever anybody brings up Albert Pujols, it always makes me think of fond memories of my mom and, Albert Pujols. And I always think back to the hospital room and she was like, "Got to turn the game on." I'm like, "I'm over here at Page." She's talking about turning the game on. So yeah. Cardinals.
When we was in Chicago back in November, we got to take her around to the where the White Sox play. Got to take her past where the Chicago Bears play in the NFL. We didn't get to Wrigley Field, though. I know she would have loved Wrigley Field.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, she was pretty excited about that, too.
All right. Amazing.
Yeah, she was. She was a good person. I would like to say she's missed, but at the same time, she's not, because she's always here with me. She's always here with me. So, yeah.
That's great.
Now, are you a good cook?
I know the answer to that.
I could throw down. I think I do all right.
I like the way she's like, I can throw down.
Like, come on, you got a sister from Puerto Rico. We know.
Yeah. So I mean,
she can throw down.
Our
Ain't even got to be modest
when
about it. Like, yeah,
when it comes to soul food, that's not my strength. I'm gonna be completely honest. My mother-in-law, luckily, she's given me a couple of her recipes that has helped me along the way.
So
But
what is your strength?
Puerto Rican food for sure.
All right,
Puerto Rican food.
so we can come over when?
You can come over anytime. You guys are more than welcome to come over. I will make some empanadas. Do you like plantains?
Oh man, I just learned how to really cook some good plantains. Yes, I love plantains. Yes.
That's one of our most common foods as far as like we boil them, we fry them, we mash them. We have so many different variety ways of making of
I don't
cooking
think
plantains.
I've ever had them mashed, so that's
oh my god.
interesting.
There's something we call mofongo, and it's basically like mofongo, and basically you cut them into chunks. You'll deep fry them, and then you put them inside of what I would consider like a mortar, and you'll mash the plantains in there, and it becomes like a ball, you can say, and you can fill it with whatever, whether it's seafood or it's chicken or it's beef, whatever you like. It's so good.
Yeah, we coming over
for you.
We coming over.
We coming over.
My sister-in-law, Alana, she's tried it, and she's like, "Oh my god!"
If I call Alana right now, say we're going over Zulin's house, she'd be like, "Okay, what we eating?"
Yes, because she'll call. She asks me, "Hey sis, when are you making that again?" She loves it. So
sounds like her. Yep.
Yeah. She's a foodie.
She is a foodie. Yes. We got that in common. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, are you a hoarder?
No.
Okay. Unfortunately, I am. I'm trying.
What do you hoard though?
You know what I hoard?
Everything. No.
You know what I hoard the most? Old papers for some reason. Yeah, old documents that it's like, why do you have a W-2 from like 10 years ago? Like or like a
electric bill from 2013 or something.
Right.
Like,
or I don't know why it's so hard for me to like throw away documents and stuff like that, because I'm like, oh, what if I need it? Like I have like old car information from like cars that I'm sure like from like 15 years ago that I probably that's long past the junkyard. Like, yeah, I don't know why I do that, but I do.
Don't even file it though. It's just like somewhere. Like,
what do you think about that? What do you have to say about that?
I'm the type that I don't hold on to nothing. I'd be like, I'm like, oh, that was so meaningful for me, and it's gone. But yeah, so
so you're the total opposite.
With that, yeah, like he has his own things,
I got my own thing.
But yeah, mine is papers, and I don't know why. I don't know if I'm holding on to it. I'm thinking like somebody's gonna come audit me, like with every business transaction that I made my whole life. I don't know, but yeah, I hold on unnecessarily to old papers. But I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to change my ways.
Trying to get my life together.
I'm trying to get my life together. There's some organization around here.
My life together.
That I do need. I need more organization. But as far as like hoarding documents or stuff, no. The only thing I do try to keep like a few papers from my kids when they were little, so that's something I can look for until like show their girlfriends or future wives. Look what your husband did when he was 3 years old, and try to embarrass them. That's gonna be my tool to embarrass them. So, but yeah,
that's cute.
I'll be a bit like, bro.
Now my husband though, he loves to work on cars, so it's like
he was a mechanic of mine some years back. Yep.
Yes.
And
yes.
I probably got some information on the car or whatever. Right. He worked on.
The receipts.
Here's a receipt for those brake pads.
Exactly. So yeah, with him, it feels like a Napa or a Raleigh's in the garage because he just has parts everywhere. And I'm like, well, why don't you throw it away? He's like, well, what if I need it? I'm like, really? How many transmissions do you need? How many engines do you need? It's only one car. Like, but that's
scan that into your QuickBooks and toss it.
Yes. He just loves anything with cars. So
yeah. That's good though. But yeah, get rid of that old stuff. All right. So Zula, describe yourself in a single sentence.
Describe myself in a single outgoing.
Outgoing. Okay. I believe it. I've never known you not to be outgoing. You jump right in and make yourself at home, and that's a good thing. A very good thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you whistle?
No.
That's about the best I can give you. So
That's better than
I
me.
can't whistle and I can't wink. Like, can you wink?
Oh yeah. You know what else I can do? I can't
do it.
I can raise my eyebrow like The Rock too.
Yes, you can.
I've been able to do that since I was a kid. Can you do that?
Oh, how awesome. I can't do it. I can't.
That don't count. That's no.
Hers is better. I vote for Coco's.
Yeah, because I don't have to move my face. It just a gym teacher, Mr. Todd, back when I was in elementary school back in Ferguson, and he used to do that. And I think I was trying to. That's how I learned how to do it. I used to in person because I didn't like him. He's mean, but yeah, he walk around like this all day. So that's where I got that from.
I can do that.
That's my talentless talent.
Oh God.
Okay, can you dance?
Yes, I can
She
dance.
can dance.
I can salsa dance.
Oh,
Merengue.
I want to learn salsa. Like I'm self-taught salsa, but I want to learn. You got to teach me that.
Yes, I can teach you.
Yeah.
Absolutely, anytime. It's
All right.
not as complicated as it seems, though.
No,
really
it
is
doesn't
not.
seem complicated. I've
It's
always
just like 8 simple steps. So,
all right.
3 counts. The 4th is silent.
yeah, something like that. Pretty much.
Something like that. All right. Well, so now we got dinner, and then we got some dance lessons.
Yes.
Dance,
got
but
dance
can you do
lessons
the
and-
split?
Can you do split?
Oh no! If I do the split, I won't get off that floor. Oh
It's
no!
like, we there.
I'm with you. I can't do no splits either. I'm not even gonna try
Like
to.
going to the hospital legs like that. Just
Exactly.
what happened? Split.
And I'm actually pretty flexible, but a split is one thing I cannot do. So I'm not even going to attempt to do it. Don't even.
I've never been able to do a split ever.
Me either. I'm with you on that. What about you? Can you do split?
No.
No.
I got close a few years ago. I was working on some flexibility training. I was getting close, but I don't know. Maybe like my manliness said, "Look here, dude, that's it. Don't go no more." I don't know.
No.
Now I'm
funny.
like still working on my agility, trying to get back. Doing stuff at 33 is even different than doing it when I was 27 and 28. I don't know.
Yeah.
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 And Coco, you're a personal trainer, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to meet with you. I need to get my life together.
All right. Well, I can help you get your life together. You link up with me and we'll get you going and
Okay.
feeling good and all that stuff that you mentioned before, because it's not just the physical, it's the mental, the
Mhm.
spiritual, all of that stuff. So you get everything with me,
Yeah, we're gonna work on
Sounds
that self-care of yours.
And
Yes.
that's part of self-care as well.
Mhm.
That
It
is part of self-care as well. So yes, I got you. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
So next question. Do you know any triplets?
No.
No, me either. You know any triplets?
You know what?
I know lots of twins.
I
Mhm.
remember some triplets way back in the days. I was a young boy attending Herbert Hoover at their summer day camp program. There was a set of triplet counselors.
Wow.
I think they're cops now, but yeah, they.
Are they?
Oh wow.
I haven't kept up with them since then, but yeah, we just call them. They were just collectively called Trip. Like, hey, what's up, Trip?
Wow.
Do I remember their names? No. I
No.
remember it was 3 of them.
Wow.
Oh, that's funny.
And then they're all police.
Yeah, I guess they gotta do things together. I don't know. But
Okay.
if anybody remembers me from 1996 at Herbert Hoover, and you remember the triplets up there, send me an update. What they doing?
All right. Send them an update. All right, we got one more question. You want to ask that question?
Do you sing in the shower?
Yes. I sing on the shower. I
The question
sing
is,
live.
do you sing good in the shower?
No. I can't sing.
I was just right to it now.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I can't sing. I love to sing. Like when I was younger, I thought I was Mariah Carey because people were like, "Oh, you look like Mariah Carey," and I just like, "Oh, I wish I had her voice." So I'm a frustrated Mariah Carey persona over here, but
yeah, it's the people who can't sing that want to do all the singing.
Right.
Exactly.
So you might still have a chance.
I doubt it.
And I'd be like,
my golden days are over with.
We're gonna call you MC2.
MC2.
And I'd be like, who sing that song? And they'd be like, Mariah Carey. I'd be like, yeah, keep it that way.
Exactly. Like when I start singing, my husband's like, I think it's gonna start raining. I'm like, oh, really?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
That's funny.
So lastly, where can anyone find you if they'd like to get some products from you or even join Scentsy?
Okay. They can go to my website, zuzu.scentsy.us. So it's zuzu.scentsy.us. They can also find me on Facebook as Zulin Nieves Rusan. And I can provide them with the information they need to join. To join, you simply just need to purchase a kit, which provides you with all the tools you need. There's ways of earning the kit, and there's also where you can just purchase it for just $99. And that's pretty much all you need.
Cool. So on the YouTube video, when this shows up there, we're gonna have those links in the description. Down in the description, comment below all those things, ring that notification bell, ding, subscribe, and we're gonna get y'all the info.
Yeah, and we're gonna also put it in the description on the Facebook Live too as well, so that anybody who watches it after the fact, they can also get that information too. So we're gonna have it everywhere. So we got you. So Zulin, we appreciate you again. Once again, we have been talking with Zulin Nieves Rusan. She is a star consultant, not just any consultant, but star consultant.
Zulin, your mama said you can sing.
Oh
no, Mom.
Are you holding out on us?
Oh wait, she said that you was in a play, and then played and stole the show.
See,
that's true. That's true, but I can't sing right now.
Leave it to Mama to put it out there. Like, no,
I know, Mom.
Why are you? She gonna put you out there.
Why are you telling the world?
If you got some of that footage, Mama, you send it that way. We're gonna post that on the YouTube.
Please don't. Please don't.
She like Mariah. You better not catch this thing on YouTube.
Right. Exactly.
Wow. Don't let us find out you can sing, because we're gonna have you back on here to sing.
But, no. I do have some family members that can sing, but I can't sing.
All right. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to Mama. We'll find out the truth.
Thank you guys so much for having me once again. It is a true honor, and I wish you guys nothing but the best. You guys are killing it, and I will continue to watch you guys every week.
Thank you
so much.
Keep up the
great work. So.
Thank you so much, and thank you again. And again, my condolences to you and your family. And
thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on, despite everything. So I want you to on today and have a good rest of your day, or try to.
Yes, will do. Thank you guys.
No problem. Again, everybody, if you are listening, you can find us on YouTube as well at Free Your Mind, and the rest will follow. And give us a like, a share, a subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all know, I don't have to keep saying the spiel. Y'all know what it is. So just hit us up and continue to support. We thank all of our supporters. Any last words for you?
Your mama says you play violin and some other instruments.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, Mom. Yes, I did. I did play the violin, and I loved it.
We putting all that out. I don't care.
Oh my goodness.
That is cute. That's funny. Mom is
such a proud mom.
All the business.
All of it. All of it.
All right, Zulin. We had fun today. Thank you so much.
I did. I had fun too.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody out there listening. And thanks to everyone for your support. We out of here. Peace out.
We are out of
Bye.
here.
All right, Zulin, hang on for 1 second. We're going to talk to you for just a second.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Wait, that ain't the right button though. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been about a couple weeks since we actually did Zoom. I forgot everything I learned.
It's okay.
We out?
No, we ain't. Wait a minute. No, let me